So we are going strong on Jack World on day 3, and I'm together with Alexander Karupka from sensXPERT. You've seen Alexander many times in one of my videos. Please check back who Alexander is. We are diving directly into the sensXPERT Insight solution. Alexander, my question is, what is the main benefit of the Insight solution for your customers?
The big benefit of the Insight solution is that we combine different data sources. So we create the interfaces from hardware and software side to machines, to material science, to sensors, and we are therefore in charge of qualification of a material. So we qualify the material in real time during manufacturing, and that is the big miracle behind this box, to really combine different worlds our customers are challenged with.
Alexander, can you explain our community in which processes are this ideal for?
So sensXPERT Insight, like you can see with the sensor here, is designed for closed mold processes. So if we talk about SMC, RTM, high pressure RTM, and even away from the composites industry about injection molding, that is where this technology comes into the game. And based on how we define and combine the 3 data sources and how we translate it into quality criteria of our customers, we are even acting in a sustainability field, because while reducing cycle time, while reducing scrap rate, we are directly reducing costs on a customer side and even energy consumption.
As far as I understand, this is a further development of your dielectrical analysis. You are now introducing an innovation called sensXPERT FlexCure. What is FlexCure?
sensXPERT FlexCure means, like the name says, flexibility. And customers not always have a closed mold production where we can implement a sensor there. We even have open mold productions. We even have vacuum infusion and autoclave curing of components. We have continuous manufacturing, continuous processes. We have filament winding, oven curing. There is no chance to bring a sensor inside because even the parts are rotating. Therefore, we have developed an enhancement of our dielectric technology, our sensXPERT FlexCure system, where the sensor can easily be implemented in an oven, for example. With a distance to the material, we measure through air and through thickness of the component and can follow the cure behavior, the flow behavior, and therefore performing the same benefits like we do with the sensXPERT Insight package.
Okay, and what technologies are possible with this? Further technologies that you can imagine of?
From the application field, this sensor today is used in hydrogen vessel manufacturing. We are approached for filament winding, for even tape manufacturing, so semi-finished products. So there are a lot of applications where customers are challenged with especially curing, pre-curing, aging of the material, and they want to know, with this kind of technology, what is the level of the material before it's getting sent to the customers.
And tell me, Alexander, now you being the expert, these technologies, in which industries are they mainly used? Some verticals, market sectors that are typically for these technologies?
Yeah. So we are very widespread. So historically, we come from the thermosetting field in automotive and aviation, but now even electronics, machining, a lot of industry branches that are really using and making use of the technology. So it's more or less independent.
One of the major concerns customers have is always, how do we integrate your Insight, your FlexCure system and all these things? So you are a data-based, data science-based company, and how do they integrate this? I mean, we are not talking only data, we also have to integrate.
And that is why we have this box designed in a way that we bring interfaces with us. So our customers shouldn't be the ones taking care about implementing everything. That is why we are there, why we were focusing on creating the right interfaces from software and hardware side for our customers, so we can easily connect. It's a plug-and-play solution. We are interfaces from the hardware side, connect to existing machines for retrofitting solutions. We can connect to new digital interfaces like OPC/OA to new machines. Therefore, we are taking care about everything. We're discussing with the customer, even with the machine suppliers, where to connect, how to exchange data. So our customer really can benefit from a plug-and-play solution when working with us.
Now it's becoming tasty and sweet, like Swiss chocolate, let's say. So you have, for this year's Jack World, been creative, and you've thought about how can we demonstrate this. So how can a usual visitor here on Jack World see this in a real application?
With the sensXPERT FlexCure system, we created a nice gimmick. We have at the Sartex booth, we have Rittersport chocolate in a fixed box. You don't see what is inside, but you can measure it. You can look behind the boundaries. You can look inside, so you can place the chocolate on top. You don't know what is inside, the system will tell you, and then you can have a look and see what's going to happen. And this is a nice demonstration how sensing and AI works together to create benefit for the customers. And this makes even then visible what we are doing even in production when monitoring curing, crystallization, aging of the material, voids, whatever.
And since you are a company that really underscores collaborations, so that demonstrator is not with you, but it's with your customer. Who is that and what benefits is the collaboration?
I wouldn't say customer, it's at the Sartex booth. Sartex is very well known in fabrics and semi-finished product manufacturing and supporting customers with their solutions. We said, hey, there is a way how to service customers best, because at the end, if you buy the best material, but you're not managing your manufacturing, especially cure behavior, then you want nothing. Yes. You will lose money at the end. Yes. And we said, we will showcase that. Yeah. We will showcase to customers that it's not just a machine manufacturer sells a machine, a material supplier sells material. We sell our solution. No, it's collaborative, because at the end we are servicing the same end customers, and the end customer is the one who needs to benefit.
So this is the system thinking, the value chain thinking, of course, and that you have established this at Jack World with another exhibitor, Sartex, which is very famous, very known. One of the major players in the market is a really a great step, a great, I would say, trust factor also. Yeah, if someone like Sartex has given you the confidence in your abilities to do that, I like this. And yeah, we will now be moving then to Sartex and having a look how that works there.
Yeah, right. So you can taste the chocolate, it will be delicious.
Yes, and this one, as you see, Composites is not always cars and flying, it's also sweets, chocolate, and you will now see the demonstrator. How do we connect you with stories within the composites and sustainable materials industry? We are on the ground to find the facts. We examine big, innovative ideas. We let diverse perspectives on technology and sustainability emerge and ignite conversations that matter most to bring you the composites and sustainable materials world. Stay informed, stay connected, stay inspired. From our online studios in Germany, covering events and corporates from France, Italy, UK, Central Europe, and many more European regions. Join us for creating sustainable value.
With Composites 360 on tour, Composites Lounge engineering talks, and Composites Lounge end user panels hosted by Ilkay Özpizoğlu. Weekly on LinkedIn, YouTube, and your preferred podcasts.
All right, then let's analyze some chocolate. The sweets, as you heard. So we put the chocolate, and we do not know what is inside, put it here on top of the sensor, and we start the measurements. So you see now the radiation, the frequency is going through the material, and it detects what kind of chocolate is inside the box. Meaning we can also measure through the box, through the foil. Also, of course, that can be applied to composites manufacturing. If you have a vacuum bag or something, we can measure through. And now the measurement is running. We are detecting the structure of the materials, the molecules, and let's see what is inside. It's marzipan in this case.
Let's talk about awards. Sonderpreis für Nachhaltigkeit. So this is a special award for sustainability. sensXPERT has been awarded by the Kunststoff magazine, that is the plastics magazine, with a product of the year 2025. First of all, congratulations, Alexander, to you and your team.
Thank you, Ilkay.
What a great honor to see this on your booth.
Yeah.
What did this entail?
Especially we are proud of this award because the readers of Kunststoff magazine have voted for us. So it was not that anyone or a small group of people have just voted for it. It was really the readers of Kunststoff magazine, and it was for a long time. I think it started in autumn last year and finished in January. And I mean, for us it's very great because it showcases that what we do where we start from cycle time reduction, scrap reduction, it even pays off at the end in the energy consumption that is being reduced, in CO2 footprint that is being reduced, because that's the numbers that count for sustainability.
Congratulations, Alexander, and great that we saw this on the booth. Thank you so much for the interview, Alexander.
Thank you, Ilkay.
I hope Jack World continues to be a great vehicle for you guys. How did you find the 3 days?
It was incredible. It was really, really great. A big show and a very big success for us here.
Okay, I hope you had also some time to enjoy Paris and the networking.
Not that much.
Not that much, it's more network based. It's the same with me.